Welcome back to WagerTalk TV, the best sports betting channel on all of the internet and on YouTube and all over the world, folks. I say that with the utmost confidence as we have a cast of characters here, unlike any collectively in the industry. I am Ross Benjamin of WagerTalk.com, and it's about this time where I have to tell you why you should keep watching the video. Well, let me just say this. We are on a terrific free pick run here at Wager Talk TV, meaning yours truly and you guys that have been following me. 18-2 with my last 20, 29-3 with my last 32, 46-10 with my last 56. I got two Major League Baseball winners for you today. I've gone 6-0 with my Major League Baseball free picks on Wager Talk TV so far this week. What else do you need to know? Before I get to my picks and selections and analysis, they will come in games between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets and also the Cleveland Guardians and Chicago Cubs. Let me remind you that if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, like I said, folks, the best sports betting channel on all the internet right now. You just need to hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of the page. It's absolutely free to do so. There's no hidden agenda. There's no strings attached. Also, folks, I gave you the records of the streaks that I'm on right now with my free picks here at Wager Talk TV. I'm doing my best to make you happy. And if you're not happy after those types of runs, you'll never be happy. But having said that, be kind enough to hit the like button for me. It's just a small token of your appreciation for the time, work, and effort I put into bringing you a quality free pick video on a daily basis. Also, folks, don't forget to go to my page at X, which is my handle is at Ross Benjamin 1. You'll see it right in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. That's at Ross Benjamin 1. And it's there where I post my Major League Baseball trend of the day each and every day. The trend for Thursday, July the 3rd is up right now. And check that out by going to my handle at Ross Benjamin 1 at X. And folks, if you have not followed me on X, be kind enough to hit that follow button and you'll be made aware of everything that I post on X, including this Major League Baseball trends of the day and soon to be football trends of the day as well. All right. So now that I said all that, let me know who you like on today's Major League Baseball card. It's an abbreviated card, but there's still a lot of action to be had. And leave your picks in the comments section. Any questions in terms of sports handicapping, methods, techniques, or anything else sports betting related, just leave those questions in the comment box and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Remember, folks, we're always not going to agree. Not only me and you, but you with your fellow viewers. And all I ask, let's keep this a positive community the way it's been over the last few weeks now. And I really appreciate that, folks. Be kind to each other. Be respectful of one another's opinions. And no need for any vulgarity, demeaning behavior, or demeaning or disrespectful comments. So again, folks, let us know who you like in the comment section. All right, so the Milwaukee Brewers will go with Jose Quintana on the mound tonight at the New York Mets with David Peterson. 7:10 p.m. Eastern Time, slated start from Citi Field in New York. There's a good probability the start of this game will be delayed because it's looking like there's storms right up until game time at 7 o'clock, and then it's going to clear. So there's a good possibility we may have a delay to the start of this game. Just giving you a forewarning, has no bearing on the play. And I think there's a high probability this game will not be canceled. They'll play it. So having said that, the Mets right now are a minus 163 money line home favorite, and the total in this game is 8. Now, David Peterson, the Mets are unbeaten with him as their starting pitcher at home this year. Peterson's gone 8-0 in his home team starts with a 2.22 ERA and a 1.15 WHIP. However, The Mets bullpen over their last 6 games has been brutal. 6.68 ERA, 155 whip, and they've allowed 7 home runs in just 32 and a third innings pitched. Uh, to compound their problems, the Mets offensively have been anemic over their last 6 games, averaging just 2.8 runs per game, hitting 222 as a team, and a team on base percentage of 292. Anything less than 300, folks, is terrible. The Mets are 30 and 13 at home this year, but they've lost 6 of their last 9 at Citi Field. The Mets are 16 for 74 with a 216 team batting average. A current Mets roster, I should clarify, is 16 for 74, which is good for a 216 team batting average. Not very good lifetime against Jose Quintana. As a matter of fact, the expected top 3 hitters in the lineup tonight for the New York Mets, in the batting order, I should say, Jose Lindor, Starling Marte, Juan Soto. They are a combined 9 for 56 in their career when facing Jose Quintana of the Milwaukee Brewers. And that's a 161 team or combined batting average between the first 3 hitters in your batting order. Expected anyway. I don't foresee them making changes. Those guys are core players in the Mets lineup. The Mets have struggled of late, 4 and 14 in their last 18 games. Jose Quintana, 6 road starts this year. He's been brilliant in those outings with a 131 ERA. And the Brewers have gone 5-1 in those 6 road games when Jose Quintana is their starting pitcher. The Milwaukee bullpen has been solid over their last 5, a 289 ERA, a 113 whip, and over their last 25 games, a very good 338 ERA and 118 whip. Since last year, Jose Quintana, get this, folks, is a road dog of between plus 125 to plus 175. Quintana is 10-1 in his team starts in that situation. So basically, the Milwaukee Brewers are 10-1 as a road dog of plus 125 to plus 175 with Jose Quintana as their starter. So that's a high betting value situation when you crunch those numbers and you step back and think about that. Quintana's made 2 career starts at Citi Field, 13 innings pitched, only allowed 1 earned run. So he's had limited appearances at Citi Field, but in those 2 appearances, he's been lights out. The Milwaukee Brewers, despite losing Game 2 of the doubleheader last night at Citi Field, they are 11-3 in their last 14 on the road, and they're also 5-0 in their last 5 when facing away on the road. When facing left-handed starting pitchers like David Peterson. Let me repeat that again. The Brewers are 5-0 in their last 5 on the road when facing left-handed starting pitchers like David Peterson is. The Brewers are also 9-1 in their last 10 overall when facing left-handed starting pitchers. That's home and away. The Brewers are 23-9 in their last 32 overall, and they're 12-4 in their last 16 games as a money line underdog of plus 100 or greater. Unlike the Mets, the Brewers have been fine offensively, 5.6 runs per game over their last 5, and over that course of time, they hit 9 home runs in those 5 games, and they have a stellar 353 on-base percentage as a team. As a matter of fact, going back to their last 25 games, the Brewers averaging over 5 runs per game with a 341 team on base percentage, which is very, very good, folks. Here's the thing. It's awful enticing to take the Brewers around a plus 140 money line underdog with all I just said. But I'm not going to get greedy. I am a guy that grinds it out day by day, and I think most of you out there that have been following me have caught on to my style. So I'm going to go alternate run line here. Milwaukee plus 1 minus 111. That's Milwaukee plus 1 at odds of minus 111 on the alternate run line. Now, most of you out there If you have a legal sports book in the U.S., they offer the alternate run line. If by chance they don't, I would recommend DraftKings in that regard. And I have no vested interest in DraftKings. I just know that they have the alternate run line that I use quite frequently. So again, Milwaukee +1 at odds of -111 at the New York Mets tonight. All right, so the Cleveland Guardians and the Cubs meet. Before I get to that, real quickly, folks, again, another winner on the premium picks last night is I am now 57-37 with my last 94 premium pick selections, and that goes all the way back to May 13th. That's 60% and a net profit of over 42 units. So not only are we killing it on the free pick side, but we're also killing it on the premium pick side as well. As a matter of fact, Major League Baseball 42-28, 60% with my last 70 Major League Baseball premium picks. So a lot of good things happening, not only on our channel here with the free picks, but also on the premium side. And like I've been telling you, the last couple days, folks, it's great that we're doing fantastic with these free picks. I put a lot of money in your pocket. I'd like to tell you this is going to last forever, this type of run, but realistically, I will cool off at some point because nobody could go be this hot all year long. It's just, I'm being real with you folks. But what I've shown you over the course of this time is how capable I am of putting a bookie out of business. Okay, not a sports book, but if you're dealing with an illegal bookie back in the old days, you know what I'm saying. If I went 46-10 with my last 56 picks, he would either shut me off or he'd be laying money off elsewhere every time I called him, or he would be out of business. So you know what I'm capable of doing. If I'm doing it on the free pick side, I could do it on the premium pick side as well. All right, so right now we have a 7-day all-access pass special. It's our July 4th blowout sale. The offer extends until July 6th, so take advantage of that because it's only $69 for 7 days. It's $69 for 7 days. That's less than $10 a day. All right, so the Guardians will go with Joey Cantillo on the mound, and the Chicago Cubs with Cade Horton. 8:05 p.m. Eastern time from Wrigley Field. Right now, the Cubs are -136, and I'm seeing that at BetOnline and Bookmaker. They are higher in other spots, but just filling you in on that the best lines you can get, money lines you can get on the Cubs right now are at BetOnline and Bookmaker, and the total in this game is 8.5. Now, Luis Ortiz was supposed to be the starting pitcher. He was listed on the overnight lines as a starting pitcher, but he's been put on paid leave amid a Major League Baseball investigation, and he's going to be on leave at least until after the All-Star break. So he's going to be filled in by Joey Cantillo, and Cantillo is pitched in relief this year. That's it. 21 appearances, all in relief. As a matter of fact, his last 8 relief appearances, Cantillo has a lofty 6.00 ERA and allowed 3 home runs in 12 innings pitched. The Cleveland bullpen, if they're going to do this by committee, I know that Cantillo used to start at one point in his Major League Baseball career, but even having said that, he's not stretched out, so maybe 4, possibly 5 at best he's going to get. But the Cleveland bullpen, a 7.23 ERA and a 1.93 whip over their last 6 games. Boy, oh boy, is that bullpen struggled this year. And when you think about just a year ago how good they were in the bullpen, it's mind-boggling. Anyway, the Cleveland Guardians also 0-6 in their last 6 games. And in this 6-game losing streak, they've been shut out 3 times and hit 145 as a team. Terrible. Anemic. Cleveland Guardians also 3-16 this year versus National League teams like the Chicago Cubs that average 4.5 or more runs scored per game. Cade Norton gets the start for the Cubs tonight, as I alluded to. And Norton's been in bad form over his last 5 starts. However, he's been solid at home. 4 home starts for Norton, a 3.38 ERA, a 1.17 whip. And this Cubs bullpen, as opposed to the Guardians bullpen, has been terrific, not only over the last week, but over the last few weeks. And narrowing it down to the last 6 games, the Chicago Cubs bullpen has a staff ERA of 0.43. Over their last 27 games, a ERA of 2.27. Not only that, the Cubs offensively, a 352 on base percentage as a team over their last 6 games. The Cubs are also 16-4 this year, or 16-4 in their last 20, excuse me, as a home money line favorite of minus 130 or greater. And the Cubs have also gone 13-2 this year as a home favorite of minus 125 or greater when facing teams with a losing record. I'm going to go with the Chicago Cubs here, minus 136 over the Cleveland Guardians, and also the Milwaukee Brewers, +1 on the alternate run line at money line odds of minus 111 at the New York Mets. Those are my 2 Major League Baseball free picks for Thursday, July the 3rd. Let's keep this train rolling, folks. Also, don't forget my college football annual package. Just $4.99. It's an early bird special. Once the season nears, this is going up to $6.99. This offer is good until August the 1st. I don't know what you would be hesitating on investing with me for, because why should you? Well, let me tell you why. Last year I was #1 in win percentage and #1 in units earned at WagerTalk.com in college football. In 2023, 2 seasons ago, I finished #2 in units earned. Over the last 2 college football seasons, I have hit 60% of my plays, and I've also finished #1 in units earned combined the last 2 college football seasons. So I don't know what you would hesitate for. I've been making you a ton of money here. Again, folks, these free picks are great. But as I alluded to the last couple of days, it's not a threat. If the sales don't pick up with my premium picks, WagerTalk TV is going to reduce the amount of videos I do, and also going to reduce the amount of free picks I give out. Because, it's a double-edged sword with some people. They'll tell you that, why should I invest with you if I'm making all this money on the free pick side? And then they'll tell you, why should I invest with you when you're losing? If you make a couple bucks, folks, I've heard it all. Invest a little money with me, Ross Benjamin. I think I've earned your business at this point. And also, folks, in the comment section, you could say anything you want as long as it's respectful. But if you think for a second I'm going to believe somebody who tells me I'm still in the red, a couple more winners, I'll be back in the black, save it. No disrespect intended. I get it. But, it's sort of disrespectful, borders on disrespectful, those types of comments. So, all right, so let's go again with Milwaukee +1, minus 111 at the Mets, the Cubs minus 136 at Cleveland. Folks, have a happy July the 4th weekend. I will be back tomorrow with 2 more picks on July the 4th. Those picks will be up early here on WagerTalk TV. For WagerTalk TV and Ross Benjamin, take care and God bless.